what's up? Y'all know who it is. It's Gemini Stax on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Tonight I'm making some chicken cutlet. As y'all can see, the chicken cutlet with some cheesy broccoli and some mashed potatoes right now. So I'm definitely gonna do the food prep right now. So I'm gonna be prepping the chicken right now. So, all right, so. Cutting board right now, which I can't really see it right now. I'll show it to y'all later. And you know, once it gets done, stuff like that. So let's take this out. Let's take this out. There's 4 pieces in here. So make sure y'all clean. Make sure y'all always clean your chicken. I know they say don't clean the chicken, but make sure y'all always clean it. I'll be prepping the chicken right now. Then I'll be prepping the mashed potatoes, and then I'll do the cheesy broccoli with it too. So definitely. So let's put it in the bowl. So you gotta cut off all this fat right here. You gotta cut off. Take all the fat off the chicken cutlet. So that when you cut it, it'll be easier for you to cut it and slice. Probably use about maybe, I guess about 6 pieces, I guess. Yeah, so definitely, so how clean it is, boom. That's how clean you want your chicken. That's how clean you want your chicken. Now, I'm going to slice it up. Chicken cutlet is not too thick. Yeah, not too thick. Don't get them too thick. Don't get them too thin either. So you know, it's always good to have them like in the medium. Prepping my potatoes. As y'all can see, they kind of small. They kind of small potatoes, but you know, the mashed potatoes is this is 2. They kind of small, like I told you. 4, 5, and let's go with 6 right here. 7 and 8. Alright, so definitely, like I said before, definitely gotta wash your stuff out. So definitely have to clean the mashed potatoes. I mean the potatoes up. So take me like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. This is a good one right here. This is a great one right here. So let's do it. Number 1. This is the first potato. As I can see, go like this. Make sure. Food prep is probably one of the best things to do when it comes to food and all that stuff outside of eating the food and all that stuff. So, you know, this is the stuff that people don't usually see. They just see the food overall. But you know, you definitely want to see the person who's actually making the food too. So, you know, because that's what it's about. You know, passion, love, and everything else. So, you know. That's how you want it. That's how you want it. That's how you want it done when the potato is done. When it's taken off. Like I said, they're clean right there. Y'all can see. It's good right there. So now I'm gonna be now I'm gonna just clean up. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna start seasoning up the boneless chicken chicken cutlet right now, as y'all can see it right now. So I'm gonna be seasoning it. About seasoning, if y'all can have a lot of seasoning. Thing about it is with seasoning, if people don't use salt, if you have high blood pressure, that's my thing. If you have high blood pressure, do not use salt at all. There's other stuff that have salt in it, and that's pretty much it when it comes to seasoning. So me talking about the seasoning, but I'm about to put my seasoning on. Here, as y'all can see, some pepper. So I'm putting some pepper on it. So like I said, when it comes to seasoning, you don't have to put a lot of seasoning on it. You just got to make sure that you can take the heat or even the salt content or whatever. So instead of salt, you can use lemon pepper. Lemon pepper has salt in it too, so definitely lemon pepper right there, as y'all can see it. And it has the holes in it, definitely, 100%. Holes is good. Don't take off the top, because if you take off the top, it's gonna be more than just what you need. Let's go with. So I got the oregano too right here. I got one pack of Sazón Goya, as y'all can see it. So let's put that together. See, not that much seasoning. I ain't even used the whole thing. See, it's still some in there. It's still some in there. Still some in there. Definitely. So see the seasoning right there? That's how you want your seasoning. You don't have to have a lot of seasoning to have it tasteful and have it taste delicious. A lot of people put too much seasoning, then they can't eat it. Or you put too less, and they want to add more. So, as y'all see me do the seasoning. It's not too much. It's correct as much as I could put, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna mix this up together, put it in the pot, in my non-stick pot, and get the potatoes ready, and get the broccoli ready, and the cheese ready. All right, well, let's do what we gotta do. Let's stay focused. Y'all don't have to have a lot of stuff, a lot of seasoning and all that. A lot of people say you gotta put a lot of salt, nah, if you don't have no salt, don't put no salt. I prefer not to. Myself, when I tell people if they have high blood pressure, I always make sure that I don't use salt. So I always make sure that when I'm cooking for people, because I cook for other people too, so I always make sure that what seasoning they want and all that stuff, so I know what I know what to buy, what not to buy, what to put in my stuff and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, man, that's what it's about, man. So season well. Shit, I probably should have used the spoon, but I ain't even going. It's already too late now, so as y'all can see, let me wash my hands so I can show y'all so I can show it to y'all. All right, man. Soap. Always make sure you wash your hands after you touching meat or any type of products that have to do with the store, any food products or whatever. Make sure you have your soap ready. Soap ready. Boom. Yeah, I did my whole shit. I talked about that. Like I said, my friend, my hands is wet. So now my shit's gonna be dry right now. Just drying my hands. Right now I'm just drying my hands. Alright, so let me show you your meat. You see how close I am to the camera? Right now, you see how close I am to the camera? I told you, you don't need to have all of the fucking every seasoning that you have when it comes to your food. Because once you add it, guess what? You can't subtract it. So you make sure that when you put the seasoning in, you make sure you're ready to have it taste that way. As y'all can see it right there. So that's the prep right there. Right here. My mother told me how to do this, so you know, you gotta save that oil, man. If you ain't got no cash, you gotta make sure you save that oil. So you gotta make sure you save that oil. But anyway, let's get that over with. My food is I put my chicken inside or whatever I'm doing, chicken cutlet or whatever, chicken or whatever inside. So this is safety for me, so I don't get burned. Cause sometimes just your fire, you know, sometimes the fire gets too much and people be like this trying to stretch and shit, all that. Nah, that's not how you do it. This is the way that you always supposed to make sure you do it. Make sure that whenever you whatever food you put on the stove, make sure that the fire is not on. That's for safety for yourself. Cause you don't want to be in the hospital and the nurse say how you got this, how you got burned, or whatever the thing is, and then you gotta say you was cooking, and then you got burned all over the place, and then whatever. So this is my way. This is the safety way, and it's much easier that way. So you don't have to be stretching. You could be close to the fire, just like I am, real close to the fire, with no issues. But if the fire was on, it would be very difficult for me to do what I just did right now. So of course, always make sure that the fire is off when you're putting your food in, just to make sure that, you know, it's safety for yourself, so you don't be in the hospital. So I gotta go get some more oil so that everything is cool. I might not put no flour. Like the flour is only to protect the chicken from burning. So pretty much, if you ain't got no flour, don't worry about going to the store and getting no flour. You can still put the chicken inside the hot oil, and it'll still fry. It'll still be good. So I'm gonna add some, you know, just in case. Before, like I said before, you add it before you do it. So right now, I'm good right now, and I'm just gonna be putting the don't worry about it. I got a little bit of flour left, so hopefully 7 chicken cutlets will be good with the flour, and then after that, let's see what happens. Then I'll prep the broccoli and all that stuff, and y'all can see how it's gonna get done once it's finished. So probably do like maybe 5, maybe 5, because I gotta prep everything else, and you know, that's pretty much it. Use the same thing, you know. You want to make sure that the flour's on there. So like I said, I only got a little bit of flour, so I can't really, you know, use a lot. So but if you got a lot of flour, use it. You don't have to use flour, but it just protects the meat from burning. Gives it an extra layer from burning. Just in case if people wanted to know, the professional. Anyway, but as I can see right here, shake it off right here. See that meat right there? See, it's covered. It's covered, all covered. Bang, right there. That's the second one. Man, put it on the side right there. Boom. Go to another one. You know, these are kind of big right here though. I probably should have cut them up, but I'm glad I didn't, because I definitely love chicken wings, chicken cutlet, you know, broccoli, you know, cheese broccoli, shrimp rolls, egg rolls, all that stuff. I do all types of food and all that stuff. So, you know, I do all types of stuff. Where y'all can reach me at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's capital GMINISTAX, not double X, not triple X. All y'all do when y'all look me up, just put 1X on Facebook, just put 1X on Instagram, and I'm right there. Everything should pop up. Actually, my cutting board should pop up Gemini Stax. I'm right there, so I'm there. So if y'all wanted to know where I could be the thing and stuff like that, so definitely, man. See how I was covered and all that. That's what you want. That's how you want it. That's how you want it. Boom, boom. That's how you need it. Bam. The third one. Let's put this here. So after that, now what you do? You turn the fire on. And don't look at the fire. Just assume that it's on. Just assume that it's on. So now, once it's on, now you could check. Now you could check. Right? And so now it's gonna be boiling. It's gonna be frying soon. Still gonna be prepping my potatoes and stuff. Probably cut them up a little bit so I can mash them up. And definitely gotta prep the broccoli and the cheese, of course. So I got the cheese grater right here. So I ain't gotta use the other cheese. I can see right there. See, it's clean too. This is the one that I use. If y'all buy them from me, they come in a box. So this is the one I'm using. So Gemini Stax cooking. So want to make sure I have my own cutting boards and stuff like that. And definitely trying to come out with spoons, forks, and knives, definitely too. And right now I still got cutting boards right now, but I'm gonna go to use them. I just might only use these two. Probably. I might just use these two because these shits is kind of huge anyway. Every piece is large, so they're pretty big. These broccolis are too damn big, so you gotta make them small like that. Make them like that. Make them like that small. You don't have to, just go like that. Like I said, I'm using my Gemini Stax cutting board. I still have a few left. So, if y'all want them, just let me know. Just DM me on Instagram. That's capital GMINISTAX, not double X, not triple X. If y'all want the cutting boards and all of that stuff. As you can see, didn't even think that it was a lot of broccoli. But it is. I ain't even have to use this the third and the fourth one. But this is pretty good right here. This is a good I thought it was small, but they were pretty large. But let me just finish this. So now gotta wash my cutting board again. It's dirty right now, so soap. Because people don't. These two cheeses right here. So we'll be prepping it too. Usually with this cheese, I usually like to cut it and shred it sometimes. So shred and cut. pepper. Put a little bit of oil. You ain't gotta put that much. That's it. A little bit of sazon. A little bit of sazon. A lot of cheese. Shit. I guess so, right? For a lot of broccoli, right? Chicken cutlet, cheesy broccoli, and mashed potatoes once it starts to boil. So, just gotta wait for the mashed potatoes to boil so I could mash them up, and that's it. Take pictures, and that'll be the end of it. Once the mashed potatoes get done, the food is already done. So right now, I'm gonna see how beautiful it look. See how beautiful the chicken cutlet look. So real nice, man. So beautiful, and just gorgeous looking when it comes to the food. Anyway, so I'm about to turn it over. Give it maybe like 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes before I turn it over. I was gonna do fried noodles too. I was gonna do some noodles too, but but it took too long for the video then. But it took way too long then. Definitely would have took too long then. How beautiful the chicken cutlets look. See how beautiful they look? They look beautiful. You know, nice brown color. You know, that's what you want when you do chicken cutlet, brown color. See the potatoes right here? You should see the steam right there, so you know it's about to be done, about to be ready for to be smashed up. Season it with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. you got high blood pressure, do not use salt. Food's almost done. Like I said, chicken cutlet, cheesy broccoli, and mashed potatoes. It's almost done. So, matter of fact, let me see. Let me show you. Holding it to the knife. See how beautiful and crispy it is? That's how y'all definitely want it. So. Fine. Video, the chicken cutlet, the cheesy broccoli, and the mashed potato chicken video.